Hey guys, it's Renee. I'm going to be doing a review on this lip color right here. So if you're interested in learning more about it, then please keep on watching. So I was in Ulta maybe a few weeks ago. I'll round it off and say like 3 weeks ago. That's how long I've been testing this to try and figure out everything I need to figure out. But I was walking around and I remembered this brand that one of the girls in Ulta suggested to me, and it is the Makeup Revolution line. She suggested it to me because they had a concealer palette, and I'll talk about that in a different video. It's not bad, but I'll talk about that in a different video. But I remembered the name of it and I wanted to go see if they had any more products, and I came across these. They are the Makeup Revolution London Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquers, and they come in a package like this. And they also have the color there, and the color that I got is Vamp. And it is this tube here. So some of the basics about this product is that it claims that it goes on as a liquid and dries matte. It's touch proof and long wearing, and it's intense color. And the amount that is in here is 0.06 fluid ounces, so 2 milliliters. And the price is amazing because it is only $5. And that's really good considering that most of the time you have to sacrifice the quality of something. So it's either like the high quality product for a really high quality price, or a really cheap product for a really cheap quality. And this one is like the perfect like merger between having a decent, like an affordable price, as well as the quality is pretty good. So here is a swatch of it on my arm, and it's already a little bit dry. I'm letting it chill there for a little bit. So some of the pros about this product, obviously, it is a matte product. I love matte lips, and I think that's kind of like the trend now anyway. I prefer anything matte because I have oily skin, so I always look like I have like a dewy finish. Like I have no foundation on right now and my skin is pretty shiny. I don't know if you can tell, but anything that's a matte finish is already a pro for me. The price point is amazing. Like I said, it's only $5. I think it's a little bit less on the actual website because the website is London based, not London based. The product is London, so it's an English product, and the website, it shows everything in pounds first, but you can convert it to American US dollars, and I think it's like $4.61, so it's still around $5. But it's better if you just go into an Ulta and get it, because like you have to pay for shipping and stuff like that. I will link both the Ulta website as well as the original website down below. It does last pretty damn long. I've eaten with this, I've drunken with it, and aside from like it coming off due to something I've done, like if I eat something that's a little bit oilier, it comes off, but it doesn't like completely wear off. Like it's just in the bare center, like even though I'm talking right now, that's, can you see that? It's like 2 little dots that have come off. That's literally it. But like just like eating and stuff, like if I eat something oilier, it comes off more in the center of my lips. And aside from that, I haven't had any problem with it transferring. You know, you have those days when you just don't feel like doing anything after you get home from having a long day, and you literally just want to like conk out and lay on your bed. And I'm like the queen of naps. I will literally just come in, don't even mean to, and take a nap in the middle of the day. And I've taken naps before with this on, and it hasn't gone anywhere. It doesn't transfer very easily. Like here's my hand, and if it does transfer, that's literally just because like if I do kiss something or someone, I have a tendency to like purse my lips together, so like the corners of my mouth would come off, but like nothing in the center comes off. Another pro is that this is not drying as you would think it is, because it's a lower end matte, not matte, because it is a lower end liquid lipstick. It's not you would think it'd be more drying, like because of the quality is out of it, but it's still really high quality. Like wearing it, it's not drying at all. It doesn't feel like it's gonna like catch in like the lines of my, like settle too much in the lines of my lips or anything. It doesn't have a scent at all. Scents in products don't bother me as much, but I know a lot of people are sensitive to certain scents and stuff. There's no scent. It's long lasting. It's a decent price and it's a matte finish. The only two cons that I had personally were that it does go on, like your first layer, it does dry patchy no matter how smooth it looks when you first put it on. But that's kind of just a thing with darker matte lipsticks. Like even sometimes my Kat Von D lipsticks, I have to do one thin layer and let it dry and then put another layer on and let it dry to get a not patchy finish. But that's just something that happens with pretty much any liquid matte lipstick that you're gonna get. Another thing that's a con would be that it does take a while for it to dry. I timed the first layer that I put on, and it took, let me see. It took around like 2 minutes and 30 seconds for the first layer to dry. And that was like, I was just waiting until the majority of my lips were dry. And then after I put on another layer, it took even longer for that to dry. But I think that was mostly my fault because I tended, like, I globbed it on too much, because like even this, like you have to do a thin layer, because like this, that's pretty thin, but it's still gonna transfer. You see what I mean? And that's because it's not dry completely. Because this is it dried completely and there's nothing coming off my lips. So if you put on a thick layer, it's gonna take longer to dry. So you want to make sure, like what I do is I'll put on a thin layer and then finish the rest of my makeup and then put on another layer and then I'll be out the door, because that way I've given it enough time to dry. And make sure that you do thin enough layers. In total, like altogether, I would rate it like a 4.5 out of 5, in all honesty, because it's an amazing product. It's literally just that it dries a little bit patchy and it takes a while for it to dry, but those two things are pretty much almost normal for any liquid lipstick you have. So it's a really decent product. I would say go out and try it. They do have a variety of more colors to try. Some of their colors that you might see on the website aren't all in stores yet, and I think it's just because they have like they have to choose which ones would be in stores. But I would say go out and try it. Like go to your nearest Ulta and try it, or if you have some time, go to the website if you don't feel like going all the way out to the stores and going and get it. But it's a pretty decent product, and I pretty much recommend it to anyone. So yeah, that was my first review. It's a little bit shaky, in all honesty, but that's just because I've never done one before. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any other products that you would like me to review, then you can suggest them below. And if I have time and or money to do that, I will totally do that for you guys. I hope you enjoyed and hope you have a good day. Bye.
I wanna tell you how beautiful you are, but you're nowhere to be found. Don't you know you're so sexy, the way you move your body up and down. I wanna tell you how beautiful you are, but you're nowhere to be found. Don't you know you're so sexy, the way you move your body